And a special thanks and shout out to Community Ford Lincoln of Bloomington, Indiana for allowing me to come out and film this 2015 Honda CRZ EX Hybrid. Hello everyone. Today let's take a detailed in-depth walk-around look at this very nice and very sporty 2015 Honda CRZ. The Honda CRZ is a compact sport hybrid electric car that is regarded as a spiritual successor to the second generation Honda CRX in both name and exterior design. This CRZ is painted in premium white pearl and features the black premium cloth interior with red accents. In the US, the CRZ was one of the least polluting vehicles and is rated as an advanced technology Parcel zero emissions vehicle. They are front-wheel drive and utilize Honda's integrated motor assist system. Power comes from a 1.5-liter single overhead cam 16-valve iVTEC inline 4-cylinder engine. Mated to the gasoline engine is a 15-kilowatt DC brushless electric motor mated to a 144-volt 0.6 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack. Gasoline engine power is 111 horsepower at 6,000 RPM, 106 pound-feet of torque at 4,800 RPM. Electric motor power is 14 horsepower at 1,500 RPM, 58 pound-feet of torque at 1,000 RPM, with a combined power rating of 121 horsepower at 6,000 RPM, 123 pound-feet of torque at 1,500 RPM. Performance ratings for the CRZ are as follows: 0 to 60 miles per hour in 9.6 seconds, with a 0 to 100 mile per hour time in 29.3 seconds. Quarter mile is passed in 17.2 seconds at 81 miles per hour, with a top speed of drag limited to 122 miles per hour. EPA fuel economy ratings for the CRZ are as follows. The car features a somewhat small 10.6 gallon fuel tank and consumes 2.8 gallons per 100 miles driven. EPA reports the CRV CVT achieves 35 miles per gallon city, 38 miles per gallon highway with 36 miles per gallon combined. While a hybrid exclusive 6-speed manual was offered, this model features a CVT automatic gearbox and features stepped ratios for manual shifting via the steering wheel mounted paddles. The CRZ also features 3 drive modes: Econ, Normal, and Sport, selected by 3 buttons on the left side of the driver's side instrument panel. And looking around the rear, the CRZ really shows its CRX heritage styling with a steeply raked rear hatch and use of almost vertical rear window glass to aid in rear view visibility. While the car has a large greenhouse area, there is a rather large blind spot in the rear quarter C-panel. Tail lamps are LED units but feature incandescent turn indicators with styled ribbed and frosted diffusers. With the hatch design, the car features a rather high bumper and a 33-inch liftover height, which is broken up in the lower part by black plastic diffuser-style trim pieces. The exhaust tip is hidden in an unfortunate overlook on a sporty car, hybrid or otherwise. The car does feature a nicely proportioned and styled profile with a very sporty and looks fast sitting still look, retaining the classic CRX design language. Steering is speed sensitive variable rate electrically assisted rack and pinion with 2.5 turns lock to lock. Wheels are 16-inch painted black cast aluminum with 195/55 R16 Goodyear Assurance all-season tires. Brakes are 4-wheel disc brakes with 10.3-inch vented rotors up front and 10.2 solid rear rotors in the rear. They are assisted by ABS, hill hold assist, electronic stability control, and hybrid battery generation assist. They can bring the CRZ from 70 miles per hour to 0 in 183 feet. Around the front is where the CRZ shines from a styling standpoint, featuring a dramatic front grille with an aggressively large grille opening flanked on either side by smaller brake cooling ducts, which also house the circular fog lamps. Headlamps are xenon high-intensity discharge projector beam units with LED daytime accent running lamps and incandescent turn indicators. The headlamps feature clear lenses with black bezels and blue tinted projectors for a sporty look. The hood lines flow seamlessly into the bumper opening, which create an almost unit look to it. Alright, let's take a look inside. And inside, as you can see, you have the black and red interior with vinyl trim and cloth seats. This vehicle only seats 2 passengers. There is no rear seat in the US models. Nice high quality plastics and red accent cloth trim on the door panels. And this vehicle does feature power mirrors with LED signal repeaters. And of course you also have power windows and power door locks. Seats are manually adjusted with the driver's side high adjustment. You do have the aluminum sport pedals as well as the ambient lighting, tilt and telescoping steering wheel, various drive modes, Econ, Normal, and Sport. You've also got stability control, metric to English conversions. The seats are sporty, very supportive, highly bolstered. It does feature high adjustable head restraints. You've also got seatbelt guide loops. Overall, the seats are very comfortable and very supportive. Alright, pan through the interior and show more details. As stated before, you have a really tight turning 2.1 turns lock to lock on the steering wheel. The steering wheel is a very sporty 3-spoke unit with leather wrap, red accent stitching. You've also got various audio controls, Bluetooth phone controls, your Sport Plus button. You've also got your trip computer select and reset buttons, as well as cruise controls. Mounted behind the steering wheel are your up and down shift paddles. Taking a look at the aggressively styled instrument cluster, it is almost all blue illuminated, which really throws the camera off, and it is very hybrid oriented. As stated before, you do have your various drive controls. That'll actually change the look of the instrument cluster a little bit. Sport being the most obvious with the red illumination. You have various readouts, however, for hybrid performance, fuel economy, as well as drive mode. And painted over the top of the instrument panel, it is mostly hard plastic, but you do have some soft touch materials. It is a very driver-oriented cockpit, as you can see here. Most of the controls are canted toward the driver. You have a small dash top storage bin. This vehicle is equipped with AM/FM, Sirius XM satellite radio, and a single disc CD player. Single zone automatic climate control. The controls fall readily at hand at this nice binnacle, mounted below the driver's side air vent. Controls for the radio are pretty easy to use. They are unique to this car as they do not share anything from other Hondas. Down below the panel there is a 12-volt power point. You've also got a small hidden storage tray with a USB input for iPod interface. And below there you have a small storage cubby, 2 cup holders, and of course the shift lever. Placing the vehicle in reverse does activate a reverse camera, which shows up in the rearview mirror. It does feature guidance lines. Small and narrow center console features a handbrake, armrest with storage. The armrest does slide as well. And take a look overhead, you do have an automatic dimming rearview mirror, overhead map and reading lights, blue ambient light that shines down on the center console, and illuminated vanity mirrors. The visors do not slide. Alright, let's take a look at the rear. Lifting up on the lever on the side of the driver's seat will release the seat back. As you can see, there are no seats back here, there are also no seat belts, and there is a very large and obvious warning label stating such. These are rear parcel shelves. They are very handy storage cubbies. Another nice feature is by lifting up on the lever at the top of the unit, it will slide forward, expanding your cargo capacity. Alright, let's take a look at the luggage area. As stated before, it does have a rather high 33-inch lift-over height, which can impede on loading large and heavy items. However, the luggage area is very thoughtfully designed. It is nice and deep. Overall capacity is 25.1 cubic feet. You do have a privacy screen here, which is removable. You've also got underfloor storage, as well as jack and tools, a spare tire compressor. You've also got the subwoofer and amplifier for your sound system. And taking a look with the rear parcel shelf folded, as you can see, it does greatly increase your cargo capacity, and I also have the privacy cover removed for better visibility. Overall, it is a very nice, very large, and very convenient cargo area. Alright, and this does conclude our in-depth walk-around look at the 2015 Honda CRZ EX Hybrid. We hope the video was informative, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. I had a lot of fun filming this, and hope you enjoyed watching it. As always, thanks for watching.